Hi, I'm Nicholas from Nifty. We've just installed a simple exterior light. So, what we've got here is an old-fashioned light fitting with a Philips Hue smart bulb. This is controlled by a Fibaro sensor. Now this sensor is quite useful. It's battery powered and it'll last 6 months, maybe even longer. It detects humidity, temperature, light and motion. And we take advantage of a number of these skills in our app. So the Nifty brain, when there is motion, turns on the light for 30 seconds. Now it can be a minute, it can be 2 minutes, it can be as long as you want. The same temperature tells the Nifty brain about the temperature outside, so heating can be controlled. It also knows that because the light is on at the moment, as in sunlight, we don't need to turn this light on if it detects motion. As you can see, it's off. The humidity we haven't factored into anything yet, but will at a later date. So earlier today, we talked about installing a Philips Hue light bulb in an old-fashioned light fitting controlled by a Fibaro eyeball sensor. And one of the things that we said was that the sensor is clever enough to know that when the ambient lighting is bright, not to turn on the light when you go by, thereby saving you money. Now, if I walk out in the evening, the sensor senses the ambient light, sees movement, turns on the light. Now, one of the interesting things that Nifty does is we take your standard sensors, so this Fibaro one, and we know that the ambient lighting around here is going to be tricky because first of all it's undercover, and then secondly the sensor is inside a tree. So we have to do the measurements around here to find out what is the optimum ambient lighting for your light to come on when it's dark and not in the day. The other two things that we do is we customize the amount of time the light bulb stays on, so anything from 1 second to as long as you want. Or for instance, if you're having a barbecue outside and what you want to do is leave the light on permanently, we can give you a button to press and it'll turn off the sensor. Or vice versa, you can leave the light on, or vice versa, you can turn off the sensor and the light and it won't come on, thereby enabling you to control how your lights work when you want them. Thank you very much.